Hey everyone, it's Jay again, and I'm playing more Miscrits of Volcano Island. And I'm going to do some daily arena. The reason why is because, one, I'm really curious who the daily arena reward is. I don't know what it is this week. I know that, today, the daily reward. Oh, I missed that guy. I don't even know what that is. People were telling me the daily reward sucked yesterday, so I didn't even try and get it. But if I would have known it was something that I didn't have, I would have gotten it. Um, but people were just saying, "Oh, it sucks. Don't get it." Um, anyway, so the reason why I'm doing some daily arena is two reasons why. One, I definitely want to level these guys up to level 20. They're both getting very close, and then I'm gonna need 2 extra platinum and 2 extra ranks. I don't really care too much about the ranks anymore. I mean, after level 100, rank doesn't mean anything anymore. Like, rank is just a bragging right at that point. It's like, oh, haha, I'm rank 500, but I don't know. It doesn't really mean anything. um, and another reason I'm doing the daily arena is because I'm out of virtue. I have plenty of virtue in my backpack. If I really wanted to use some more, I could do that. But I don't know. I don't want to. I'm very greedy with it. So I think I'm just gonna keep it and not use it. So I wasn't really sure what to talk about in this episode because uh, I don't have the platinum. I don't have enough. At least I don't have the platinum that I want to where I can spend and show off. Like, oh hey, I bought these relics and now I can do something with it. And I don't have any really nothing's really new has happened. Nothing, uh, in the battle arena for both Volcano Island and Sunfall Kingdom, it's Chaw. And despite Chaw being a very cool Miscrit, not that amazing of a Miscrit, at least compared to what I already have. So I'm not trying to brag or anything, but that's just the truth. Um, so I decided that I would talk about some of the things that I enjoy, some of the things that I do online that I enjoy. One of the things that I really enjoy, and I check it about every day, usually every day, is a webcomic called Questionable Content. I think it's actually, you can find it at questionablecontent.com, I believe. It could be .net, but if you just Google questionable content, I'm sure it'll pop up. Now, what I love about it is, I don't know really what I love about it. I mean, it's really interesting because it's this normal life, kinda, except there's a few quirks involved. For example, the main character has this roommate that is a robot, and he's also like a jerk and a pervert and sarcastic and kind of stupid, but it just makes him funny and sometimes irritating, but usually funny. His name is Pint Size. Um, the main character's name is Martin, and very quickly he meets up with this girl named Faye, I believe. It's funny. I keep up with the comic and I read it every single day, but I'm really terrible with names. For some reason, especially like American names, which is weird because I'm American. Like English names, I guess I should say, not American names, but English names. Um, for some reason, I'm really bad with. Like, I can remember Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, Jiraiya, Asuma, Itachi, Madara, um, you know, Kyuubi, Shino, uh, and I know all these people. Kankuro, like I know each character, and I can imagine each one in my head. But for some reason, when I hear names like Martin, Faye, Hannelore, although I'll never forget who Hannelore is in questionable content. If you guys watch it, and if you guys get to the point where Hannelore is introduced, especially when she says her full name for the first time, I promise you'll never forget it. Hannelore Ellicott Chatham, something like that. I could just be pronouncing it wrong. But anyway, I definitely recommend reading it if you're bored. You definitely have a lot to catch up on. And that's another cool thing is that you can watch this guy's artwork slowly improve over time. And that's a really cool thing to me. It's like he was just this guy, and he was like, you know what, I just want to make a webcomic and work on my artwork. And he started, and then it became this epic thing, and his artwork is a lot. It's so much better. Like, I mean, just you can look at the first chapter of the webcomic, and then look at the most recent chapter, and you'll just see the difference. But anyway, he releases a new chapter every Monday through Friday, um, and he tries his best. He tries his best to keep that schedule up. He occasionally has a guest comic or some random comic that he throws in there, but they're usually interesting and amusing as well, so it's definitely worth still keeping up with it despite that. Another thing that I keep up with, and these are the ones that you guys are probably will find a lot more interesting. Nostalgia Critic is great on thatguywiththeglasses.com. I not only do I love Doug Walker's Nostalgia Critic, but I also love pretty much everything else he does. His he does this bar thing where he's a bartender and he talks to video game characters, and that's really cool. I can't remember the name of it right now. He has another one where he's the bum reviews, which I'm not a huge fan of bum reviews, but they're a lot of people enjoy them. Of course, the Nostalgia Critic that he does, and he also has his own specials, and he's right now doing an Adventure Time vlog, and he's going through every single Adventure Time episode and watching it and talking about it. And at first he was like, I have an open mind, I'm gonna try and watch this. And for like 5-6 episodes, he was like, what the heck's going on? What the heck's going on? But like 7-8 episodes in, and up till now, he really is into it, and he really just gets it now. And I think that's really awesome. I'm caught up with Adventure Time as well, and I'm really looking forward to the newest episode. Another thing that I like to watch is that people might know this one actually because I've showed a couple clips of it and I talked about it before on my Facebook page. Is Team 4-Star Abridged, also known as Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's great and it's hilarious, and I love what I love about it the most. What I love about it the absolute most is that they keep to the heart of the show. Like, the show is intact. The show is not torn apart. It's not like it's an abridged series. It really is. It's not like this just comedy where they're just like, it's very funny. It is very funny. And I absolutely recommend it. I absolutely, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, a little bit, just a little bit of a fan of Dragon Ball, go check it out because it is hilarious. Just look up Team 4-Star on Google. It will definitely pop up. You know what? Just as the heck of it, I'm gonna post a link. I'm gonna post links in my video description to everything that I've mentioned right now. So questionable content. I'll post a link to the Adventure Time episodes where I watch them. I will post a link to Team 4-Star and thatguywiththeglasses.com. Specifically, I'll just link the Nostalgia Critic because that's the best one in my opinion. Another thing that I love, and especially I love their newest one, is Epic Rap Battles of History. And they just released a new one like 24 hours ago, which is Edgar Allan Poe versus Stephen King. And let me know, before I say it, write down in the comments, write who you think won. Write who you think won. Okay? Done? You were who you think won? If you haven't, you can pause it. Pause the video right now. I'm just training these Miscrits. Look at these stats. 4, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. And 1, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. Alright. Alright, you can pause the video. Go watch that epic rap battle. It is awesome. It's really good. And then come back. You back? Okay? You posted your comment? Who you think won? Alright. I think Stephen King won. I really do. I have listened to it like multiple times, and I think I think it was close. I think it was very close. Edgar Allan Poe was awesome too, but I really think Stephen King won that one. It was just I don't know. I don't know. But they have a lot. I mean, they've done Hitler versus Darth Vader 3 times. They did Superman versus Goku, which at first I was like, this is terrible. Like at first, when I first watched it, I was like, this is really bad. But then I listened to it a few more times, and it's not as bad as I think it is. Oh, cool! This is where I fought the Earth Elementum. That's pretty awesome. Um, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, again about the newest epic rap battle history. Stephen King was played by MC Napkins, I believe, something like that. I can't remember his real name, but he's definitely awesome, and I've seen not only all of his old stuff, but a lot of his new stuff as well. And he's really cool, and he used to go by this alias like MC Napkins, like I said, but now he actually just goes by his name, and he's definitely worth checking out if you guys if you guys are into rapping at all. Um, or rap music. And also, the other guy is George Watsky. And George Watsky is just awesome. I love his song, The Difference is the Differences. Um, although it's not really a cover. It's not really a parody either of another song by I believe the same name. But anyway, it's still really good and definitely worth looking into. So, um, but George Watsky has a lot of good songs. I like his song "Energy." I'm trying to think of some other ones, but I haven't listened to him in a while, and I just now like renewed my interest in him because of Epic Rap Battle. I'm gonna take 2 dots right now, aren't I? Boom, boom, 2 sevens. Yep, saw that one coming. Um, Another series that I like to watch is Death Battle. Death Battle's very cool. It puts two usually fictional characters from a video game or anime, um, and has them fight to the death. But what I like about it is it's not just two characters and they're like, fighting to the death and it's biased or anything. No, they actually wow, some bad stats. But anyway, they actually do a lot of math, a lot of calculation. They really put a lot of effort and a lot of thought into that series. It is a very, very smart series, and definitely, again, it's definitely worth checking out. Everything I'm mentioning is worth checking out, at least go watch like 1 or 2 things of it, and I'm gonna put again links in the description so you guys can check out all that. Um, Another thing is game theory. Game theory is done by I can't remember his name right now. Man, I cannot remember his name right now. Anyway, he's a really smart guy as well. And if you guys haven't heard of game theory, it's awesome. Um, it's exactly what you'd think it is from the title. He finds interesting concepts in games and theorizes about them. And they're not always mind blowing. Some of them are fun, but a lot of them are pretty mind blowing. A lot of them are pretty mind blowing, to be honest. One of my favorite ones is his Pokemon. It's a Pokemon are real one, and it's just great. It literally blows my mind, and it's just awesome. Um, and I'm gonna put a link to that specific video in the description below as well. God, I'm gonna have to remember all these. I'm gonna have to like write these down. Ah, man, I gotta watch this episode, I guess, while I'm while I'm editing and write down these names while I'm going through so that I don't forget any. One of my favorite YouTubers and another YouTube channel that I definitely recommend checking out is Markiplier. And I recently got into Markiplier, like right before he hit a million subs. Like he had like 700, maybe 900,000, and I got into Markiplier, and his stuff is just he's such a good video game reviewer, and I really look up to him. If there's ever a day that I could work with him, or do a compilation with him, or even just meet him, he seems like a really, really awesome guy, and I'd really like to meet him. Him and I seem to have a lot of common. We're both the same age. Uh, you know. Anyway, it's just he's really cool. He just moved to Los Angeles, and he's done some stuff with PewDiePie recent. Not PewDiePie. Wow. So with Tobuscus recently. It wouldn't surprise me if he'll do anything with PewDiePie because he's done things with Tobuscus and JonTron and Game Grumps, and he highly recommends Game Grumps. He really likes Game Grumps a lot. I'm not a huge fan of Game Grumps. My friend Reverend is. However, JonTron is very cool. JonTron has I like his style. I really like the style of stuff of his videos. I'm not gonna link JonTron in the description because I'm just talking about things that I watch like on a pretty much a daily or weekly basis. The only exception to that is, I guess, Death Battle and Team 4-Star Bridge because they have an episode like every month or so. But yeah, I guess that's it. The only other thing I can really talk about is what anime I've been watching recently, I guess, because I do love anime, and also what other game I've been playing besides Miscrits. I really need to get back into Paponyo. I know that. You guys have been saying that a lot. I need to get back to Paponyo. Someone recently recommended I play this RPG called To the Moon that I've had for quite a while, and for some reason I just never got around to playing it. So I'm thinking of doing those two soon. Maybe right when I finish this, maybe I'll do a Paponyo. Maybe not, because I'm really tired, and to be honest, I have stuff I have to do in the morning, and it's late. It's really late at night right now while I'm recording. So we'll see. Probably not. I probably won't record Paponyo right after this. I'll probably just edit this, post this, and go to bed. I've been playing Warframe recently. Bryce, my friend Bryce Valu, Mars, Roma, however you want to call him. He has so many aliases. What was I gonna say? He got me into Warframe, and I'm not very good at it. I'm not as good as he is at the game, at least, but I'm getting better. I'm slowly getting better at the game, and it's free to play, and it's pretty fun. Another game I'm really looking forward to is Heroes of the Storm, which is, I believe, is made by Blizzard. And it's going to be a MOBA type game, like League and Dota 2 and Dota. So I'm really looking forward to that. I believe it's going to be like them and not like Smite, despite the fact that I really like Smite. And the people who make Smite, Hi-Res Studios, and they've also made Global Agenda and another game that I can't remember that was really popular for a while. I can't remember what it's called right now. Anyway, but that company, Hi-Res Studios, is actually like really close to me. Like they used to be like even closer because I moved. Well, you guys have know I moved. It's been a while since I moved. It's been like a year now. But yeah, so like a year ago, I was like really close to them, like 10, 15 minutes away. Now I'm like 45 minutes to an hour away from the actual company. So if you guys know where Hi-Res Studios are, you pretty much know whereabouts where I live. So that may be a bad thing that I said that, because now so many people are going to be like, oh, Google Hi-Res Studio. Where is it located? Anyway, um, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Warframe. Yeah, Warframe is a very fun game to play. Basically, you're space ninjas. You're space ninjas, and you are just like killing things. You're doing these missions to save the world or the galaxy, actually, because you're in space and you're going through the Milky Way galaxy, and not even a lot of the Milky Way galaxy, just our specific region in space. Um, you go to Neptune and Saturn and Earth and Mercury and Mars, and a couple of the moons you can be on as well. So it's pretty cool. So I might make some more videos of that. I've made a couple Warframe videos, but they didn't really seem to catch off. But maybe when I get a little bit better at the game, I'll make a couple more videos of it, because right now I kind of suck at it. And so I guess I'll get to the anime that I've been watching. I just went ahead and finished watching all of Magi, both Season 1 and Season 2. I know that they announced Season 3 is coming out. Maybe it has already come out. I don't know, but they're announcing Season 3. Gun Gale Online is coming out next month. Oh man, I'm super excited about that. But I'm not nearly excited about Gun Gale Online as I am about Doctor Who coming out in August. For people who don't know me, or well, I guess for people who do know, I don't even know. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, just saying it right now. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. My friend Jacob got me into it back in like 2011 or something, or 2010. And I have just been hooked. I have just been hooked ever since like episode, like one of the episodes with Chris Eccleston happened, and ever since that, I can't remember exactly what episode it was, but I just got hooked. And then when Blink happened, and then Silence of the Libraries happened, I was hooked even more. Like I can't stop watching the show now. And I think Matt Smith was great, and Chris Eccleston was great, and David Tennant was great. And I'm really looking forward to the new Doctor, Peter Capaldi. So I'm definitely a huge fan of Doctor Who. Definitely a Whovian. Not as much so as some people. I mean, I don't know much about the older series. I tried watching them, but I didn't like the second Doctor that much. At least from the first like 3 episodes that I watched of him. And I did watch the movie with Peter McGann. And I also did watch the special he was in, which, by the way, the special he was in was fantastic. And I guess I should stop talking about Doctor Who, because if you're not a fan of Doctor Who, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But it's a awesome, awesome, awesome show. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's one of the things I recommend more than anything else here. Okay, so I guess the next thing that I would like to the other anime that I've been watching, and some people know this because if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, I made a little anime review on this, and I'll probably do one more when the series ends, just to cover all my thoughts and feelings about it, is an anime called No Game, No Life. So far there's 8 episodes in. Episode 9 comes out today, and I'm so excited for it. Oh man, I'm so pumped to see it, because the end of episode 8 was such a cliffhanger, and I gotta see episode 9. I gotta see it, and I am just like, hoping it comes out as soon as possible. I watch it. I recently got I met this guy named Stefan, and he works with me at my job, and he wasn't really big into anime or anything like that. He kind of was, like, he kind of liked it, but he wasn't like big like I am, or probably you guys are, where you guys are like, oh man, you guys gotta watch anime. You know, what animes do you watch? You know, and talk about things like that. I mean, he's like, oh, I've watched Naruto and a few things, and they're good, but I'm not really into them. And so I told him to come over and watch some things, and so I showed him Sword Art Online and No Game No Life we're watching right now, and he's really, he's gotten really into it. but he's getting really frustrated because he can't get the episodes like I can, and he doesn't because he doesn't know where to get them at, or I don't know, for some reason he just can't get them. Um, so he can't watch them when I watch them. So I usually watch them ahead of time, and then he comes over to my house and watches it like a day or two after I've already seen the episode. And he doesn't like that because he actually wants to. He doesn't like the fact that I know what's going to happen already. So um, I'm going to do my very best, and I've already told him this, to not watch the episode, which is going to kill me. I'm going to do my very best to not watch the newest episode of No Game No Life until he can come over, which, like I said, is killing me already, and the episode hasn't even come out yet. So, oh, what the heck? I just did 94 damage to you, and then I do like 70. I mean, come on. Wow, I'm kicking my butt. Confusion's irritating. Don't heal him. I was just about to use that on myself. Ah, oh, that's so frustrating. I was just about to use Earth and Resolve for myself. Really? Oh, go away. Thank you. Although that was probably one of my videos, and thank you for liking my videos. I appreciate it. But, oh, come on. Enough with the confusion. You're gonna die by my thorns anyway. Okay. Level 14. I'm thinking of just leveling these guys up to level 20, which also means, well, I don't know if that means getting 10 wins, yeah, here will help, but that's probably not going to be enough. I wasn't going to do the whole daily arena. This is going to be a long episode. God, I didn't even realize that. I guess I had a lot of things to talk about. It's already done 8 out of the 10 matches. And I hope that you guys are enjoying this. I don't know how many people are still watching. Thank you if you're still watching. You guys are awesome. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment, rather. I don't care. Both. You guys are awesome. Let me know that you watched up to this point. Because I know a lot of my viewers, most of my viewers do not watch most of my videos. A lot do. A lot do. Like if I have like 2,000 views, 100 or 200 of you actually watched the video, but the majority of you, for some reason, the majority of the viewers only watch about 4 minutes of it and then stop, which is sad. Because I really try and talk about things that I think are interesting, and hopefully you guys will find interesting as well. Is there any game that you guys want me to play? I keep asking that. I want to find a new series. I want to start a new series. I remember back a long time ago, I really wanted to start a new series that actually has an ending. So that's why I decided to do Papo and Yo, because it actually has an ending. And I've already done Quantum Conundrum, Amnesia, Limbo, which are all good. I mean, I really like my Amnesia playthrough, and I think it's pretty fun and scary. Yeah, I don't have a face cam, so you can't see me afraid or anything, but I think it's fun. To be honest, I don't get scared very easily, so I'm not. I think only like 3 times did I actually get scared in that game. The funny thing is that I'm more. I feel like I'm more scared now because I remember when I did that, I was like, that didn't scare me. But then I was recently watching through some of my old videos, and I was like, that's pretty dang scary. How was I not like? How was I so calm during that? But oh well, that happens, I guess. Your new nature's salve. Is that salve? 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 I don't know. This is this one video where, and it's a Miscrits video where I'm dueling some guy, and I can't pronounce his name because his name is just a bunch of letters. His name is like, and it's ridiculous. It's such a ridiculous name. And I remember I made fun of it. I was like, oh yeah, I just smash a whole bunch of buttons on the keyboard. That's a good name. Oh man, you're gonna put me to sleep, aren't you? This is Volcano Island, right? Yeah, I'm really thinking of getting either sleep immunity or confusion immunity on my beam in Sunfall Kingdom. Because man, do I hate being put to sleep or confused. Confusion is the worst because then I hurt myself and I do a lot of damage to myself. But the sleep is still pretty bad too. Oh, it's funny. I've actually started talking about Miscrits again. Hey, relics and Miscrits and sleep and confusion. Well, and lots of times they'll have a Fiender or a Foil Ludus that will confuse me immediately, and then I can't do anything except hit myself. But if I have confusion immunity, I don't have to worry about that. However, Fiender and I think Foil Ludus both have sleep, so I'm kind of SOL there, I guess. So anyway, one more fight, and then I'm gonna get these guys. I'm gonna get these guys level 20 for you. This is just gonna be a long episode. I haven't done a video in a while, so you guys can accept a long episode, I guess. I mean, you guys might even like it. You guys might be like, all right, long episode. Heck yeah. I don't know. Some people do, some people don't. I think the people who, well, I guess the people who actually watch it enjoy it. So yeah, that's all the stuff I'm really into right now. I'd like to hear what my friend Rev is into, because he's into a lot of stuff too, but he's into like TV tropes, which I wish I could get into. TV, like when he reads stuff on TV tropes to me, like he'll come over and he'll just get bored and he'll start reading TV tropes out loud, and it is some really interesting stuff. Like, you know, I'm like enthralled. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. You know, tell me more. Like, I get really into it. But then when it's like he leaves, I'm just like, oh, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not gonna look that up. Reverend is doing, I think, as far as I know, he's doing pretty well. If you guys are wondering, he has a lot of school loans that he has to pay, so he's not in the best position. But you know, his artwork is getting better. He's constantly trying to improve himself, and I think he's gonna be. I think he's really gonna succeed one day. I think he's really gonna go far, and I hope that I can see him do that. So he doesn't have a lot of faith in himself, but I have a lot of faith in him, and I really think that he's gonna go far. So. Hey, foil polyfog. That's a weird miscrit. But foil polyfog is the miscrit this week, or today, for the next 9-ish hours. However, when I post this, it'll probably be, it's already 8.5 hours, so by the time I post this, it'll probably be 8 hours or less. And it'll probably be like 7 hours, actually, because it's quite a long video, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of editing, and also find out all those things that I said and link them in the description. So, you guys are going to have like 7 hours after this video is posted to get foil polyfog, if you want it. Man, I had such a busy day today. Friday I might be busy. Saturday I know I'm busy. So it looks like Thursday is the best day for me to make videos. I'll try and do some more videos with AJ. I spoke to J. Lou recently, and I asked if I could do a video with her, but she's doing a lot of things right now, so I don't know if that's going to happen. She said that she would love to, but she's just going through a lot of things on her. She's got a lot of things on her plate right now, too. And I absolutely understand that. I mean, being in the position that I am in, I absolutely understand that. So. You and your Venom. I was gonna do just Driller, but I don't think it's gonna be enough damage to kill him. So watch it be now, like 150. Okay, now. I do love how strong this beam is, but I mean, he's nothing against fully relicked, like people with like, I don't know, Cage of Despair, Molten Coin, Frozen Coin, and like the plus 35 physical defense. You know, you fight one of those guys and you're just doing like no damage at all. I didn't realize he had a second wind Miscrit. I hope this will be enough. I don't think it's going to be. It's definitely going to be enough to level up Crocodile to level 15. So you guys will see his level 15 stats, definitely. You guys might not see his level 16 stats. Probably most likely not. But at least you'll see his 15 stats and the Aviator and Elite Aviator's level 20 stats, because I am going to level them up. They will hit level 20. So you guys just watch them get from, like, what, level 17 to 20 in this, and you guys saw Foil Polifog. That's not a word. Actually, now that I think about it, Polyfog, he's kind of a clever name, because it's off of Polywog, which is a tadpole. And he's Fog. He's a wind miscrit. So I don't know, right? Isn't he? I think that's kind of clever, if that's what they were going for. So yeah, they need like 20 something experience, 23 experience. I think this one fight should be enough. Die. You just put me to sleep. Don't. Okay, good. Come on. Okay, that's fine. Really? I did 50 something damage last time. I did 58 again, I guess, but see, look there, 70. You always do the overkill damage when they're about to die. It's like, oh, you have 1 HP. Oh, now I'm doing triple damage. Cool. There we go. Level 20. +1, +2, +2, +3, +3, +0. You look cool, but you're not very good. Your stats are kind of crap for level 20. I mean, they're not terrible, but they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. Yours are even worse. Wow. Now I'm starting to see the difference. So yours are not horrible. Actually, for level 15, they're pretty bad. Those are like level 10 stats, except for your defense and your health. So I don't know. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that this episode's so long, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.